4 billion years ago, the world was a hostile place. It was hot, it was still cooling down from being formed almost. It was mostly rock and water and lava, and it was completely devoid of life. But somewhere, in a certain time, in a certain place on this barren, desolate earth, something happened that caused the beginnings of what we know as life today. What is it about us that makes us living? What makes you different to the air, to a rock? You're made of cells. They're self-contained, reproducing. They create and use energy. They're alive. And what all cells have in common is two things: DNA and RNA. Think of the cell like a factory that creates, well, more cells. And DNA is the instructions which that cell follows. RNA is the workers and the materials. RNA is the process of life. And we know now from studying viruses that RNA can create DNA, which has led to the theory of an RNA world, that life on this earth began with the natural formation of RNA. But how do you form RNA? It doesn't just pop out of nowhere. RNA has ingredients, and those ingredients need to be assembled in the right time at the right place. Well, as for the place, there are areas of this early Earth which could have, if those ingredients were present, formed RNA. The deep oceans and shallow waters are both hot and turbulent enough to allow a polymerization process that would have created RNA if the ingredients were present. And as for where the ingredients came from, well, that's been a mystery boggling scientists for years, because RNA is made of organic molecules. Those organic molecules would have to have come from an inorganic source. Well, in fact, relatively recently, we found that these organic molecules can be found in an inorganic place. We found them in meteors. We've simulated the conditions of dust in outer space, and we found that these molecules can form just by being submitted to the cosmic rays. Now, this early Earth was not as nice as the Earth we have today. It was being constantly battered by meteors, which were being destroyed and spreading debris all over the Earth. And from there, it was only a matter of luck before that dust made it to the right time, in the right place. So, the reason we have our planet as we know it, as unlikely and as diverse and as wonderful as life is on this planet, it exists only because we were given the gift of RNA, the gift of life itself.